Is your own unconscious mind sabotaging your sessions and halting your success as a truly masterful hypnotist? Hi, my name's Scott Jansen, and I want to point out a couple of things you may not be aware of that could be actually jeopardizing your success. Think about this on a client's view. Your clients come in for the session, they've booked in, they come and see you. They're probably going to be feeling rather nervous, maybe a little bit scared, a little bit hesitant, because as human beings, we sort of fear what we don't understand, and we sort of get a little bit anxious about things we don't know that are going to happen. But the same is also true for a hypnotist. Think about this. You have an unconscious mind sitting in front of you, which is your client. But you yourself, as a person, have your own unconscious mind. And believe it or not, when you're in that context of hypnosis starting to happen, you will be instantly connecting your unconscious with their unconscious. But you won't realize it's happening. This happens throughout interactions with people. Think about it like this. Have you ever met someone you feel an instant connection to, but you've only just met? This is the work of the unconscious minds connecting. So think about it like this. Your client's sitting in front of you, they're a little bit nervous. And you're trying your very hardest to hide your nerves, and you're probably doing a very good job of it. But there's something that's outside of your awareness that could be happening that's going to start to sabotage the session. Have you ever found yourself tapping your foot? Have you ever found yourself maybe tapping your hands? Or doing something at an unconscious level that is outside of your control, and you don't even realize it's happening? It's sort of an automatic movement. Now, this automatic movement could be due to your own nerves. The more you hide them, the more they have to come out, but they come out in other ways. Maybe they don't come out in your voice, they don't come out in the way you present yourself as a hypnotist, and you might be calm and collected on the inside, and you might come across that way, but there's that tapping foot. Now, we've got to realize this, that the unconscious mind sitting in front of you, which is your client, will be picking up on these cues. And all it takes is for a client's unconscious mind to think about, well, why is this person tapping their foot? Maybe they're nervous, and it starts to reflect this idea, and your client becomes nervous. Have you ever done this yourself? You meet someone that's very, very nervous, and you're trying to calm them down, and you're still a bit nervous yourself, and no matter how hard you try, they continue to get more nervous and more scared. Why does this happen? Well, it's because the unconscious cues that you're providing to this person is what they're picking up on. So these little things like unconscious tapping, maybe your mouth is getting dry when you get nervous, or you're starting to shake or tremble just a little bit, and you're trying really, really hard to hide it. You've got to realize that there's other things happening that their unconscious mind will pick up on. We call this a bit of unconscious insight. It's when a client's unconscious mind is picking up on your nervous cues that you don't even know is occurring, and basically telling the client to be nervous along with you. It matches and mirrors. So no matter how hard you try, how cool, calm and collected you come across, it might seem your client just cannot get out of this nervousness. So how do you get around this? Well, a little bit of experience, and the more clients you see, the easier it is to get around. But realize as well, always be aware when you're trying to make your client feel good, what are you doing? Are you tapping that foot? Are you fidgeting? Are you nervous? Are you shuffling around in your seat a lot? Remember, all these little movements that you might not be aware of or might not be able to take control of are presenting an idea to your client. And all it takes is the wrong idea to be presented or assumed by a client's unconscious, and you're going to find it very, very difficult to break through those nerves and that scared feeling of your client. So just like you need to be aware of what's happening to the client, how they're feeling, also consider what's happening inside of you. So that's it for now. Just a quick tip as a hypnotist. Remember, my name is Scott Jansen. I hope to see you next time in the next video where we can catapult your success as a hypnotist and show you what it takes to really master this, what I call a pretty cool art of hypnosis, and learn how to persuade, influence people in the natural way possible. Bye for now.